There we go. Is it working? It is. Hello, Max Hammer. Welcome. Welcome. I'm trying a new world. I might try to draw something. We'll see, though. Dun, dun, dun.
Strawberry Delight 68 says, "Well, good morning, Ziggbee."
Good morning to you, too. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you very much, Strawberry. Oop, let me see if we can do that. Do that. You're making Oh, Tatum Pancake's making cookies. I want cookies. What kind of cookies is it? Is it chocolate chip cookies? Is it sugar cookies? Is it
Fairy
cookies?
Tale Gal says, hello.
Hello, Fairy Tale Gal. Welcome.
Jeremy Vera 2005 says, boop, boop.
Oh, thank you for the boops. You can give me a boops on my nose if you want. There you go. Give me a boops. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I hit my headset. Sugar cookies? The sugar cookies are very delicious. I think that beats sugar cookies though sometimes if it's freshly made chocolate chip cookies with like walnuts. If they're fresh and warm and soft, it's delicious. But sugar cookies are very yummy too, especially if they're soft. Especially if they're soft and warm. I guess sugar cookies don't have to be warm, but it helps if they're soft. Whoa. I haven't been to this world. I was looking for a place where you can draw on things with more colors in one, and I just found this place. I couldn't find the old place with the canvases. I forget the name of it. At least I did a search for it. I couldn't find it. There was a place called Draw or something, but I didn't see it in the list. Whoa. You got Marcus doing your announcements? Who's that? Hello, Wolf. Welcome. Welcome. My back itches.
Nora says, he zig, less than 3.
Oh, Nora, welcome. My back itches. Okay, sorry. Can I grab this board? No. What are these for? These are normal pens to draw. I think I'd look at the whiteboard. I'll let the camera follow me. Because, yes. You can see what I'm working with. I might want to change it to get closer, but for now, I won't lock the camera. That was an AI voice. What? No, that is text-to-speech. It does text-to-speech every 5 minutes for people that are like subscribers, gifters and stuff every 5 minutes or so. I tried to once let everyone talk, but then it was like overwhelming for me. I kept like stopping and listening to everyone talk, and it was like very strange. The meme character I sent you in Discord. What? Oh! Oh, that is Marcus' voice. That is Marcus's voice, isn't it? That's right, the worm guy. Whoa, hi Ziggbee. Hello, May. May. What does May stand for? Maya, hi. Maya. Wait, does that Pee-wee Playhouse the genie? Mecha, hi, mecha, honey, ho. Mecha, lecca, hi, mecha, tiny ho. Unlocking memories. I'm learning old spells. I missed you, my friend. Thank you, Brad. That's a song, too. It's been a long time without you, my friend. Isn't that Fast and the Furious? Furious and the Fast? Let me see what these tools do. I see a pencil. I don't know what this is. What is this brush? What is this brush? I'm assuming it's pink color? Let's see. Oh, yes. How do I make the whole board one color? Is there such a tool that does that? What is this what does this do? Oh, it's like, what do you call it? No, that does that. And then this does what? A little bit more smoother? Yeah, more smooth. This is like a pencil for fine detail? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's like rough too. I wonder if there's like one that does like full draw. Oh, my back itches again. Do I have fleas? I hope I don't have fleas. This is a big brush. Let's see. Do some colors on there. Yeah, let's do some colors. I don't think there's like a paint fill brush. Can you draw a strawberry for me? Yes, as an experiment. Oh my gosh, how does pencil get over here? As an experimental, I will do that for you. I wish I knew how to fill the entire board with color. Wait, how do you select stuff then? Oh, that's how you do it. I'm gonna try to do a color from memory. How do you control the? Oh, what the heck is that? Oh,
Strawberry Delight 68
hello?
says, thank you.
How does that work? What? Wait, can I control it from this too? Kind of. Does this move it? I don't know. This is kind of weird. How do I make it later? It's like very fast at choosing the What am I doing? I don't know how to control this. Okay, we'll start with red. Start with red and see. Okay. Let's see here. Once refunded, we will make our way to the Scotland, though. I'm not giving up. Wait, what's going on, Max? Our Scotland trip was sadly canceled by the something weather, the extreme weather. And we were stuck in for 2 nights. I'm insured though, so it should be refunded. At least that's very good that it could be refunded though. It's wild that we have such strong weather that the trip is canceled. Whoa, that's very good news though, that you can get your money back though, hopefully from having like insurance. This is like a long strawberry. Oh, whoop. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Like that, maybe? It has to be more like diagonal. And then the other world was much more easier to choose colors and stuff. They have green stems.
Tammy Nolan says, hello Ziggbee.
Hello, Tammy Nolan. Welcome. I'm testing this world to see if I can do stuff in it. Now let's draw like, I don't know what their leaf is like, so I think it's like a, no, it's not like that probably, but I'm just gonna pretend to draw a leaf. And then you do, we'll do some seeds on it. Maybe I should use a smaller brush. I'll use a smaller brush for the seeds, because I'll just have to do it at an angle, right? Just gently touch it. It would be like a lot of seeds too. It'd be cool if they had like stamps to use like repeatedly. Making stamps. Oh, I'm kind of making it a little messy, but that's okay. Boop, 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 boop. See, it's kind of like a strawberry. Not the best one though, but that's all right. I could add a little detail to the leaf too.
Jake says, yeah, you're back and you're you.
Yeah, it's me. It's always me. Is it me though? This version of me is also digital. There you go. Wow! I did it like a strawberry. It's not the best strawberry though, okay. I might try to draw like pumpkins and stuff. I'll draw some pumpkins. I got some reference images possibly. Max says, even though usually everything is fine on trips, it's very good to be insured once misfortune strikes. You have to, I guess you have to pay for that separately, don't you? It doesn't just, I mean, come with, what does it come with? Sometimes like credit card companies sometimes have travel insurance. You have to, of course, ask your credit card company. It has to be paid in full by the credit card. Like I know some credit cards, they'll pay for like some of the, what do you call it? Car insurance. Like if they pay for some of the damages. So if you have like your own car insurance, it should cover some pieces, and then the credit card should cover some pieces if you got a rental car and you get like crashed or something or damaged. It's all very complicated and confusing. It's beautiful. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you. Whoa, I'm just jumping back and forth really quick. I'm jumping back and forth really quick. Insurance is complicated too. It's like they have all these fine contracts and stuff, and they're impossible to figure out all the stuff. I don't have any credit cards, actually. I was using my savings. Like, I see you, Max Hammer. I think it's beneficial to sometimes have a credit card. I think it's beneficial. I think a long time ago, I didn't have any credit, and I got like a credit card that had a monthly fee just to build credit because no one wanted to give me credit because I never had credit, which is ridiculous. It's helpful to have as long as you're not like going into debt of it. You just pay it off when you use it and you build credit, and it's good to help you buy things because that's how this world works, apparently. Oh, strawberry. Oh, strawberry. You love Roblox? Oh, that's your name. I haven't seen you from a long time. Yeah, I kind of stream whenever. I'm unpredictable. Just this country? Is it only in the US? Probably, I would believe that. There's some pretty cursed things in the US, especially nowadays. Whoa, Max, the total trip was like 3,000? That's expensive, fancy trip, actually. That's a very fancy trip. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free... Oh, I'm reading the bot thing. I thought there was a person talking again. I always get tricked by that thing. Oh, I'm reading the same things twice. Max says, I realized I wasn't actually saving for anything specific. My parents put all money in. I was gifted as a kid in a savings account for me. So once I was 18, that's wonderful. That's really cool that your parents did that because it's helpful for like if you want to go to college or other things, get you well on your way started in life, and hopefully you invest it and stuff. And then, yeah, hopefully you better because it's hard to survive sometimes.
It's not a strawberry, it's a sick tomato, lol, JK.
Looks like...
Strawberry Delight 68 says, the strawberry looks like it has arms, lol. All you need is eyes.
Taylor says, loving the sweater.
Thank you for loving the sweater. You have COVID, CJ? I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, I hope it's not super serious. Try to take care of yourself. Try to not go around people. Try to wear masks to be considerate to others, and hopefully you'll feel better in a couple days and it's not like really affect you seriously. Thankfully, there's still always risk of you getting like COVID or different things. Thank you, Ernest Silverclaw, for the roses, the 5 roses. Thank you. But yeah, you try to wear a mask to be considerate if you have to go out, and hopefully be good in a couple days and it's not serious. Thankfully, I recently, a couple weeks ago, got my COVID shot and my flu shot. So I'm covered for now. Worst case, if I get COVID, it will hopefully be less severe because of the
He says, I miss seeing
vaccine.
you on my FYP. You're the best, Ziggbee.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing better when I was on Saturday when I was... I'm doing better now. Oh, that's wonderful. It's just Saturday now. It's already a couple days, so you're already recovering. That's wonderful. You're bouncing back from that. But yeah, it looks like COVID's the thing we're gonna have to live with from now on, like the flu, unfortunately. We could have probably tried to eradicate it, but some people don't want to get the vaccines. I heard some sicknesses are coming back because people are not protecting themselves because there's nonsense, because I don't know why people don't believe science so much. But anyways, yeah. Let's see here. Today, I was really bad. Wait, why were you really bad? I love Roblox. What's wrong? Oh, you're very sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, is it COVID too? Or is it flu or something? I hope you feel better. I know it's hard to get, well, it's not that hard to get vaccine shots, especially if you have like basic insurance or stuff usually. I don't know if you don't have insurance, they still cover it possibly. There might be other programs and stuff. But yeah, I did notice like the first day though, getting a shot, my arms were super sore. Oddly enough though, they were sore, but I still went to the gym and my muscles were fine. So it wasn't like muscle soreness, it was like internal soreness, which was strange. Because I was still able to do gym stuff. I was like, whoa, I guess it didn't affect my muscles, it's just some kind of internal discomfort. But yes. So it doesn't even stop me from doing stuff. Which is cool. Sometimes Walgreens will give out COVID shots still, like they do with the flu shots. That's wonderful, see? Yeah. They should. It should be provided as a public thing because it benefits us all. We're not alone in this world. We have a whole bunch of people all around us. And the more of us that take care of ourselves and get smarter, we all raise ourselves up together, right? The beans? You want to see my beans? Here's some beans. There you go. There's they go. Did you paint? Bongo on the wall. No, I was just practicing. Then I showed her how to strawberry. Then people were complaining about it, I think. You don't have insurance, and the Civic vaccine costs $220. That's ridiculous. I think they make up prices, honestly. It feels like they literally just make up prices. Because whenever I see an insurance, like for medications and stuff, sometimes they change the formula, and then they'll be like, oh, it's only $5,000. And it's like, what?
I think it's a fairly good strawberry.
Thank you for saying it's a fairly good strawberry. See, I got some support. It's not the best strawberry, though, honestly. But yes, thank you for being supportive about my sad little strawberry. I'm not seeing all the messages. Bummer. What do you mean not seeing all the messages? I see it in Twitch. Some of them are on TikTok. Oh, that's confusing to some people. Yes, there's messages from TikTok and Twitch. So I'm responding to both. I can see both of them. But you cannot, unfortunately. I guess I could put like an overlay like in the up in the corner or something. Would that be interesting at all? I guess it'd be helpful to see people where they're coming from and stuff. Though I don't know if I've heard controversy with Twitch and them not liking other platforms' messaging.
Thank you, Tilda.
I'm not sure how that
Tilda
works.
Pound for the TikTok gift game controller.
Thank you. How do I say? What is your name? It sounded like Matilda, but it's Caleb. Caleb. Thank you for the game controller. Thank you.
Cuckle says, Caleb.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Caleb. Thank you, Caleb, for the very generous game controller. Thank you for that. I should test to make sure my overlay's working still, because I did a minor change to my chat so it doesn't break, so I can make sure I can see both chats. So far it's still hanging in there, which is good. What are we doing today? I was gonna try to draw some Halloween type stuff to see if I can if I just draw for fun. But usually I'll get distracted by chat because I want to read as many messages as I can because it's fun. You were one of the first people I follow when I got this app years ago. Glad you're still streaming. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you remember me for that long. Coda with soda. Thank you very much. I get a little blushy, sorry. How many people are watching on Twitch? Let me check. I can take a look really quick. Probably not that much. Honestly, I think it splits my viewership. Because I think some people prefer Twitch, vice versa. There's only like 5 people on Twitch right now. And there's about, 19 people on TikTok, which is actually a lot more than usual. Sometimes I only get like 6 or 8 on TikTok. So I don't get like big numbers like I used to, which is fine. Some people still think I'm like a big deal, but I'm not. I mean, I appreciate it. It's so sweet of you to think I'm bigger than I really am. Bigger than I really am. I'm like a little ferret. See, that kind of never mind. That's kind of like a dad joke. Anyways, you want to know? Oh wait, I want to know your thoughts about what, Max? Let's see here. What did you say about stuff, Max? Miss Guatemalan, what are we doing? I answered your question. I want to know your thoughts. Miss Guatemalan says, cool. I love when Ziggbee draws. Oh, thank you. We'll see if I actually draw anything. OMG, it's Ziggbee. Where have you been? I don't know, just been around. I need to get my butt in gear though, and do some college. Well, not college stuff. I have online stuff I need to do. Like I have to write a research paper. I don't want to though. I hate writing so much, but I have to try to do my English composition 2 stuff. It might take a while, and then I might have to learn pre-calculus. I don't know though. I should learn stuff. It's good to learn stuff. It's hard though to be motivated to do that.
Researching what exactly?
Oh, it's not like serious stuff. It's like a basic English class where they want you to look at a thing, like a piece of research or article, and then like describe what's in it and the points or pick a side. It's kind of like that kind of. It's very basic stuff. It's just boring. It's like, that's not fun. Max says, you're a big deal to us. We love you. Platonically, thank you. Love you too, platonically, as a streamer. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for that. You are to us. Thank you, Tatum Pancakes. Thank you, Tatum Pancakes. Ever tell you, Tatum Pancakes, sometimes in the past, even when I was doing very well and got lots of viewers and stuff, and it was popping off, I had imposter syndrome. I felt like a big phony. Because it's like, why do people care? I'm phony, I'm a big phony. But actually, yeah, I don't know. I saw a comment, I saw a costume one post to TikTok about she has like 3 different voices she has. She'll have a more higher friendly pitch voice in like customer service, like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Did you find anything all right?
Delight 68 says,
Because you're
we see you're adorable.
Oh, thank you, Strawberry. You're not? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tatum. Sometimes you feel that way, though. I think it's normal. I think a lot of people feel it sometimes. You feel like you're an imposter, even though you're trying your best or trying to do stuff. That's called code switching. Is it called code switching? I don't think Costume One set a specific term for it, but yeah, I was kind of fascinated because I feel like I have a voice when I'm here on stream, which is I'm more I don't know, more expressive, and I talk a lot or try to keep talking about things, which people make you think I might have ADHD, which I don't think I necessarily have. Why did the camera go so high? I need to make the camera higher. See, like this, I just mess with the camera and stuff. Now it seems like it's off to the side. Oh, I need to level it. Let me level it too. Whoa. Level? Wait. Why my arm stop working there? It's too high now. Oh, maybe the leveling will fix it too. Is that? I'm just so short that it likes to go in a weird direction. Let's try this. No. Sorry, now I need to catch up with chat because I was messing with the camera. Are you a ferret? Yes, I am a ferret, thank you. Some people make fun of me though and call me I'm a rat and stuff. Tatum, it's when you act different in front of a certain group, but you're still you. You just leave some things out. Yeah, if that's what it's actually officially called. I don't think I've ever heard code switching, that word expression before. I'll have to try to remember that and look that up. There might be a different term for it that's mentioned as psychology and stuff that's a term for it as well. Like how this stream is PG-13 and you're probably not in everyday life. That is fair. Because despite my PG-13, trying to be PG-13, sometimes I'm a little bit sus with some of the stuff I say. Strong views. Sometimes polarizing views I sneak in sometimes. But yes, I am not always PG-13. Ultimately, I am my human counterpart is a human living person, has experience in life, so has seen and learned and done things, and that sounds terrible. Like what? Have you done horrible things, Ziggbee? Now listen. I haven't stolen any planes or cruise ships or cars. I haven't robbed banks. I haven't attacked anybody or given them rabies. So I'm pretty good, but yes. That's why you gotta be careful with online stuff because you have parasocial situations. I still don't fully understand parasocial. From my understanding, it's like if you watch a streamer and you watch them a lot.
Watermelon says, no, I never heard you say anything R-rated. When did the Ziggbee After Hours sessions start?
When did... Tempting. I'll tell you a secret, Miss Watermelon, if you stay for a moment after I'm done with my ramblings. If I remember, I'll probably forget. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, parasocial relationships. So you watch a streamer and you get to learn some of the details over time about them and their personality.
Miss Watermelon Lolo.
And you think you know the person, and in reality you don't know the person because what they're presenting to you is very limited in comparison to their day-to-day everyday life and their true selves. In truth, you have infinite perspectives of yourself because each person that knows you has different degrees of what they know about you. The only person that really knows you is yourself, theoretically, but even that's not right some of the times, right? Because we still try to learn about ourselves, and sometimes what we like or dislike changes over time, and that's fine. That's the nature of life. It's very dynamic and always changing, never stagnant or consistent. Because if it was stagnant and consistent forever, we'd all stop in time and nothing would ever change or happen. That was my long ramble. What do you say, Strawberry? Well, you're an entertainer and creator with charisma magic. That is true. I do cheat. My voice helps a little bit. Also, my appearance helps a little bit. So yeah, you're very generous in calling me an entertainer. I guess that would be. I guess I do entertain a little bit. But Miss Guatemalan, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Anyways. I did try once to consider doing streaming on a different account, a little bit more not PG-13, but ultimately I felt kind of weird doing it, honestly, because it felt strange. Because I was playing, not playing, I was just had a different form that was more humanoid, and people were a little bit more
Laura says,
sus.
"Miss Guatemala, your username is BrilliantDBH."
So yeah, I tried it. I didn't feel comfortable about it because it felt weird. Because yeah, oddly enough, like sometimes, like there's sometimes younger people that are on social media, right? Because they're not being watched by their parents. Oh, that's a judgment statement, sorry. But and it's like weird if they act like sus on the internet. It's like, oh my god, what are you guys are kids, what are you doing? What are you doing on the internet? Anyways, yeah. Kaz the Husky, I'm just gonna dip out and unfollow. I tried too many times to get his attention. Aw, see? You're trying to get your attention so bad. Why? Why? But you're welcome to unfollow if you want, though. If you're trying to just get the attention of the streamer all the time, that's not good. That kind of falls in line with the parasocial relationship thing. Thank you for, what do you call it? Having a callback to what I talked about previously. I think that's parasocial related. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've been pretty good, actually. I've been good. Been chilling, going to the gym, trying to improve myself physically. I need to work on mentally, though, as far as education goes. But mental health, I've been trying to stay good. Trying to stay positive, even though life is sometimes very challenging and very unpredictable. Hi, Ziggbee. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth.
DNovak96 says, true.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm speaking truth. I'm just basically speaking to the choir, was the expression? When you just say stuff that your audience agrees with by default. Like you sometimes have people, you have people that like to preach about stuff, and they're just preaching to the people that already agree with them. Because the opposing group is probably not going to watch your content regardless. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss seeing you. Oh, thank you. Well, now you see me. There you go. And here's some Dazzle stars for you. If you want a hug too, I'll give you a hug sometimes. I know sometimes people like hugs, but you're not required to get a hug though. If you don't like hugs, just ignore it though. Echo chamber, exactly. People love echo chambers. Would you like a hug really quick in my echo chamber of hugs? Not required though, only if you want though. There you go, I'll give you a hug and say I'm very proud of you, okay? It's very hard in life, okay? But you're hanging in there and keep hanging in there forever no matter what. Life is a roller coaster. It goes up and down sometimes. Sometimes it goes down a lot and it's like, stop going down, this is terrifying. But then it goes back up a little bit, so it's okay. Just hold on to your seat and go, wee! And
Strawberry Delight 68 says, big hugs back to you and
Aw, thank you, Strawberry. Thank you, Strawberry. Nolan says, when in doubt, Ziggbee beans fix all your problems. Really? I wish they were more powerful, though. Very powerful. Cringe furry? Aw, come on. If you're having those feelings of cringe, but you're probably not even in the chat anymore, it must mean you have interest in furries then. Maybe someday you'll understand and unpack that yourself of why you feel cringe for it. Because people that don't care don't feel the cringe. Like they'll look at it orange or say something, what do you call it? Benign, neutral, like an orange, right? You see an orange and you go, oh, well, that's an orange. Yep. Okay. Who cares? That's orange. That's cool. It's orange. But if someone looks at the orange and goes, oh, cringe, then there's something going on there. Emotional damage. No, I don't know. Anyways. It's the healing magic. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you benefited from that. Reeves, thank you for the power gem. You gave me 6 of them. Thank you for the power gems. That's very sweet of you. Haven't seen you in long. I hope life and streaming has been well. It's been all right, Sam. It's been all right. I've been focusing on myself sometimes, and that's good. You should all focus on yourselves. You're welcome. Thank you. Nora says, yes, it's such a paradox. If you didn't care, You would have been gone already. Exactly, Nora. It's a hard concept. It's a total, like, what do you call, self-report when people do that? You can tell it's usually gonna be a teenager, someone youth,
Miss
young
Watermelon
person.
says, at Nora.
Because I don't think people in their 30s or 40s are going around in different live streams saying cringe furry. If they are, uh-oh, that's kind of cringe. No. That's my new hobby now. I'll go around and just say cringe streamers. That'll be my fun now. Wait, let me see. Did I miss some messages? Let's see here. Hopefully it's not deleting some messages here. Because I see a message from TikTok. Maybe it's an old message on Twitch. I mean, not TikTok, Twitch. Because I see, let's see here. I love when you have your hair in the air while you think, I don't know why it just makes me Wait, what? Hey, Pancake. Like how his stream is PG and you're probably, oh, that was like old messages then probably. I see. When I look on the interface of Twitch, it doesn't show a timestamp. I'm just seeing the most current message. It still seems to be working though, so that's good. Because I see Tatum's, it's called Jinx, LOL, emote you posted. That's good. Thank you, Miss Guatemalan, for the heart me. I appreciate it. I guess I should try to draw something, right? Let me see what art or reference images I have. I want to draw like a wolf all the time, or a werewolf. But we can start with something basic like a pumpkin. Because I remember in the old days, I couldn't even draw a pumpkin. It was kind of messy. I shall draw, I wish I could just like pull like paper to the side. If I draw it over here, it's probably fine, right? I might erase it though. So for pumpkin, pump it up. Pumpkin, we need like an orange, probably a bright orange, I would like. I gotta actually grab this little thing and then let's do lighter. Where are you going? Okay, that's pretty nice actually. I like that. Wait, no police? No police! What about police? No police, no cops. ACAB. You grew great punk. Oh, you draw great pumpkins. Thank you. Well, now I do a little bit better, but if you remember like years ago, I did a really bad pumpkin once.
Nora says, at Musk Watermelon goes TBH.
Ziggbee, you're going to the gym to get swole. I'm going so I can donkey kick people I don't do you go kickboxing or something? I mean, we all can have our goals. I think that's awesome if you want to learn how to donkey kick people. That sounds dangerous though. That sounds like a dangerous weapon and skill to learn, to donkey kick people. I do go to the gym to try to get healthy and a little swole, but I'm still not very good at it though, because I don't know how to get swole. I'm trying, I keep going, and I'm not getting like super swole. I got little muscles, but I want bigger muscles. I probably need to do more research on why I'm not getting like big muscles. Plus it probably takes years, I think, maybe to build up over time, because it doesn't happen overnight, right? Especially if you didn't have like huge muscles to start out with. You have to slowly grow them through micro tears in your muscle tissue. And there's 2 different types of muscle tissue, and I don't remember the names of it, but I can tell you what they do. There's a quick twitch muscle, which is like for fast, heavy movements. And then there's slow, long-term muscle, where you can do something a lot of times. And those are different ways to make your muscles grow. You probably want both of them, honestly. You have to eat so much protein. I do try, I sometimes don't probably eat enough protein, but I do try, Miss Guatemalan. I have like a plant-based protein, like yellow pea protein. That sounds terrible, I shouldn't say that.
Says, Uncle Ziggbee.
Why am I Uncle Ziggbee? Like Uncle Hokage? No, anyway, sorry. But yeah, I do try to eat. I eat some 2 hard-boiled eggs. I eat some nuts. I try to eat some sandwiches with like meat in it in the evening. So I try to eat some protein. It's probably not enough though. But yeah, I need to work on my legs though. Look at my tiny little legs. I got hips though, but my legs are very small. Of course, when I say that, I mean my human counterpart too. Thank you, Wolf Juice. But you give me donuts? No, don't give me donuts. I don't want to. I did eat a donut yesterday. I'm unhinged about how much sugar I eat. I need to stop it, but it's hard because it's delicious and I love sugar. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you. Wolf Juice. Juicy Wolf. Oh, that sounds like that'd be a cool candy brand. There's like Juicy Fruit.
Strawberry Delight
Juicy Wolf.
says, "You gotta make blueberry muffins are in for breakfast."
Ooh, blueberry muffins are good. Blueberries are good for you. Ooh, put some butter on there. Some blueberry muffins. Maybe cut it in half.
Watermelon says,
Put some butter on that.
Strawberry Delight 68. That sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing. Alex Sayeen is here. What an unexpected pleasure, Alex Sayeen. Hello, Zig. Just finished my TikTok stream and noticed you're also live. Wait, you stream? And I didn't see? I should probably go check out your channel. What are you doing? What are you streaming, Alex? I'm making sweet potato pancakes. That sounds good. Oh, you can make like protein pancakes too with protein powder probably. That'd be pretty healthy for you. Whisper, whisper, Ziggbee. Hydrate has been redeemed 7 minutes ago. What? Thank you for telling me. I will take care of that immediately. I want to tell you a drink I got too. Oh, this adorable emote. Who is that? Who is that? Why don't I see the emote reference? Hi. Oh, Digifox? Is that what came from? Digifox? Hello, Digifox. You have Amazon. Okay, I read that again. You're 9 people here now on Twitch. Well, welcome 9 people on Twitch. If you hear me reading other messages, it's coming from TikTok too, which is 13 over there. Lucky number 13. I put vanilla protein powder in them. Oh, vanilla is a good way to flavor it because sometimes normal protein powder has no taste. Well, it depends what you use. If you use the whey versus like a plant protein, you gotta be careful because they like to sneak in a whole bunch of, what do you call it? Additional things like sugar and stuff. I guess I'll have just regular water right now. I put some special mixture of drink in another bottle to drink for fun. Delicious. I've been trying a new drink and I'll tell you what it is. To try to avoid soda sometimes, I found that I'm making drinks now a little bit. What I do is I'll take 2 limes, because you can get like a bag of limes, and I take them and I smoosh them and take out their strong, tarty, sour flavor and put it in a cup full of ice almost. So first I put 2 limes in, and then I take some pineapple juice and pour some in there, maybe like half pineapple juice, and then I'll put a drip or 2 of a fruit punch, water flavor, and then I'll fill it up with the rest with water, and then I'll drink that because it tastes like kind of fruity, not as sugary because I'm adding water to it, and it has like this sour kind of taste to it a little bit, which makes me think it's soda slightly without the carbonation. So it's pretty yummy. I'd like that because I think you really need the sour of the lime and maybe a little sugar from a juice, and then some other things. I might try different flavors too. I did try to use like sparkling water with some fruit juice, but I worry that sparkling stuff is probably not good to drink, honestly, because it's just gas. It's just carbonation that you'll have to either burp up or something. It has to come back out some way, right? It's better not to have to burp and stuff and belly doing bubbly sounds. Peach best friend, best fruit. Yeah, peaches are pretty good actually. I should probably get peach flavoring. It wouldn't be real peach though, if it's like those artificial things. I wonder, can you get peach juice? Is there such a thing as that? I mean, peaches are good to eat though by default. They're pretty yummy. I think last year I got peaches from like Costco. You can buy like a whole bunch, and they're pretty yummy. I like the ones that have fuzz on them. I think they're pretty yummy, as long as they're not too soft. If they get too soft, they get kind of gross, I think. Carbonation makes you feel more full than you are? Really? Does it really? I mean, that's kind of good, but so can protein though. If you have protein, it can make you feel full too. You can get just about any juice, to be honest. But the thing is though, is it real juice? Like the pineapple juice I use is real. I'm being elitist here, sorry. I'm being bougie and elitist with my juices. Not from concentrate. I want the real stuff. I want the real juice. Show me the juice. Of course, I'm putting artificial fruit punch drop flavors in my drink as well, so that's not real. You are not getting redeem warnings today. No, I got the redeem. I saw it. I heard a sound. Let me check it. Jeez, calm down. I'm just ignoring it. Oh, group hug. Audrey, I will give you group hugs.
Juice 301
Okay?
says, is Ziggbee going to MFF?
Oh, I wish. I would like to, honestly. I would like to go to that, but probably not. We'll see when it comes up if I do or don't. I would like to. Come here, I'll give you hugs. There you go, give you a big hug over. I'll give you a stinky ferret hug. And I'm very proud of you, okay? You're all wonderful people. Don't forget that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Try to be your best,
Miss
okay? There you
Watermelon
go.
says, at Wolf Juice 3000, what's that?
Oh, what's that? It's Midwest Fur Festival, I believe. Midwest Fur Festival. It's the second to first. Both are contenders in like being the biggest furry conventions. One is Anthrocon, which is typically the biggest one, but MFF is also probably there too, as far as like the first biggest or second at least, because they're kind of close as far as their high attendance. So it's like a huge deal. Those two conventions are the huge ones. Anthrocon and Midwest Fur Fest. I've never been to either of those, which would be really cool to do. I would just run. I would not run. I would go around taking pictures of every fursuiter. Take selfies with all the fursuiters. They were all so nice. I really enjoyed it. You didn't feel. It felt so chill there.
Says, such cuteness overload.
Oh, I'm sorry to overload you with cuteness. Accept it. Absorb it. Make it let you be powerful. Absorb the cuteness you experience. Little Grave Ghoul. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for that. How about Furpocalypse? I'm not sure how much attendance that has. There are quite a few furry conventions out there. But as far as the biggest ones, those are the two, Anthrocon and MFF go. I think one time I asked ChatGPT to do research on which furry conventions and their attendances. So it roughly looked up attendances and put it in order chart so I can look and confirm which ones are which, is like had huge attendances. And those were the two that had the most. And I double checked the website references to make sure ChatGPT was correct, because sometimes it's inaccurate very often. I love it. I'm glad you love it, Little Grave Ghoul. I love it. Do you have, let's see. Wait, what does that mean? I see. Do you have first? What's R-I-L? R-I, what would R-I-L be first? Have first? Oh, fursuit you mean? No, I don't. That would be really cool to have. It seems like a pain to maintain though, because you'd have to wash it, probably in the bathtub by hand, because those things are expensive, and plus you don't want it to get damaged. Oh, don't worry about that, Miss Guatemalan. I make spelling mistake all the time. In fact, my phone makes it harder for me to even type because it changes words all the time, and it's like I just want to type and send it, and it usually has huge errors in it when I do that. Have you had a good day so far? Yeah, I've been pretty good, been pretty chill. I'm looking forward, well, not really looking forward to it, but eventually I'm gonna have to maybe go to the gym. I should probably do some house cleaning a little bit. I'll probably do that before I go to the gym, and then sometime go to the gym. I need to keep that up. Can't just give up on that. The gym is really hard. Listen, I don't know if people get annoyed about me talking about the gym, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway, because it's really hard to do exercise and gym stuff, because you do it and you don't see results and you don't feel better necessarily right away. And it's like, why am I doing this? It's not fun. It's horrible. But in fact, it actually is being helpful to you, because over time, you'll feel slowly a little bit better. Your body will be a little bit more fit. It happens so slowly, so super slowly. You don't even notice the changes because it's so slow. So you never really see it clearly. And so it makes it hard to continue. So when you do exercise and you doubt yourself, like, oh, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. What's the point? Your mind is lying to you. Don't believe your brain. Your brain's lying to you.
I do voice to text, and it likes to change a word at the very last second, right as it's sending it.
Is that true? I do voice to text, and it likes to change a word at the very last second, right as I'm sending it. Well, it did a pretty good job there for that text to speech. It says, Max, especially if you lose fat faster than you gain muscle, you look like you get smaller arms and legs at first. Yeah, that's my problem actually, Max. My legs seem kind of skinny and weird. Not super skinny, but I lost like some fat, and it's like they're not as thick as they used to be. I don't got those thick thighs anymore. No, and it's like it looks like, aw, am I losing everything? But I know it's like, yeah, you might lose some fat, so it might make you look slimmer in other areas, so it looks like you're getting less, but it's actually beneficial. It's actually super beneficial. I do have like a scale that's fancy. My husband wanted it, and I was like, it was a great investment, I think. It was kind of expensive. It's a scale you stand on, and it weighs you and does some different things that checks your fat to muscle, and also checks like your how much fat you have in your midsection. Hey, what's up? Hello, Jamie. It checks your midsection fat, which is kind of important, and I actually reduced my midsection fat, which is very beneficial. At least that's what a doctor said. Like, you're doing a good job. Look at that. It's really hard to change that. And I'm like, oh, thank you. So at least I know the numbers are showing it as well.
Says,
a little bit.
I have the opposite problem. I'm trying to lose fat, but the scale tells me nothing is happening. Cry.
Yeah, that's hard because it doesn't tell you the ratio of fat to muscle. So the only way to do that is to either have like a doctor office you go to that has a really fancy one, or get a scale that's more fancy that can measure those things. But it may not be super accurate, the home-bought ones. But I have one at the doctor's office. I did a couple times. I don't use it very often though. But yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because it also need lots of data over a long time, because changes don't happen radically usually, unless you do something extreme like are on what is it, GL something one, like Zepbound, Ozempic and stuff like that. If you take those kind of things, you will lose weight because you'll feel sick when you overeat and stuff, and it stops you from eating so much and destroys your appetite. It's extreme, but it's been very helpful to many people though. I can notice some people lose weight and stuff. Ziggbee, I asked my friend to make me a white ferret crochet, and it looks like you. Oh, that's wonderful. I actually have a crocheted white ferret too. A long time ago, a viewer made one for me and sent it to me from Canada. I still have it on my shelf. It's very adorable. Max, how does the scale work? Do you have to be naked, and if it scans you or something? The one at the doctor's office, the one super fancy, you have to take off your socks and shoes, and your skin is directly contacting the scale, and you also hold a bar that has metal contacts on it, and it puts a current that you can't even feel through your body to determine I forget what it's called, but it's like electrical resistance, and it uses that to determine how much fat versus muscle you have, and it can roughly tell how much fat to muscle you have and stuff like that. So it's like that. You don't have to be completely unclothed for it. You do have to have skin contact of your feet and your hands to the actual bar you hold that has the electrical current checking you. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Miss Guatemalan, my personal trainer weighed me on one of those when we started, and I'm due for another scan. That's good, see? Yeah, the personal trainer, if they're actually skilled and knowledgeable, that would be a great way to keep track of how you're doing progress-wise, too. Because it gives a lot of information, so you have numbers to back up what's going on and just not basing it off of hopeful appearance changes alone. I love ferrets so much. They're such cuties. Yeah, they are. And I'm cutie, too. Thank you for saying they're cute, though. Miss Guatemala, I hope it tells me something good because I hate my scale. I hope it does too. I mean, worst case, what? It tells you the same or you're not doing as good? That's okay. That's still useful information, right? It allows you to try different things, and maybe your trainer will recommend something different for you, and hopefully you'll benefit from that. Maybe change what you're eating and stuff. But yeah, first see what the scale says, and then see what the trainer says what their feedback is. Boing, boing, boing. Zep says, I did this once, but the bar was a fork connected to an outlet. No! No, Zep. Zep, you be trolling in here. I'm like, hi, cutie pie. Thank you, puppy. Thanks. Kind of being like, oh, is that flirtatious or something? Boing. I'm pumping a lot of weight, so I'm probably just gaining muscle faster than I can lose fat. Possibly, Miss Guatemalan. That was your previous message on Twitch. See, your gym talk is interesting. Oh, thank you, Max. Well, you find it interesting. That's good. That I appreciate that you do. Reeves, don't encourage the trolls. Your results were shocking to say the least. Oh my gosh, you're laughing at. I don't know if they're really a troll or not, but it's iffy. It's iffy. I should go back to the reference image of a pumpkin. Where are you, pumpkin? There you are. I found you. I found you. Or usually do like a little bump. I'll just copy the image, honestly. It goes around. Does it go around like entire the bottom? No, it has a little bump on the bottom too. And then over here, I should make that a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And this over here, bigger too. That's pretty good. And then we'll color this in. I'm just gonna draw casually. Sorry, it was fun. No, it's fun, Reeves. I like inappropriate humor sometimes too. Miss Guatemalan. I'm so sore from lifting. It's better be doing something. Hey, if you keep getting sore from lifting, like I only got sore like once, and then it goes away because the muscles are probably used to it, which is not good. But when you first get sore from working a new type of muscle group and stuff, that's a very good sign actually. That means your muscles are going to regenerate and gonna grow, and it's a huge boost. If you can keep doing that a little bit, I think you can do it through muscle confusion, but I don't understand that fully. But yeah, it makes it easier the more you do it too. You don't get that effect as much. But yeah, at first you'll get definitely sore, but that's a good thing. It goes away in a day, a couple days or so, depending on how serious it is. But it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. You should be proud of that. Of course, you should listen to your body. If you're hurting yourself, don't hurt yourself. You should definitely always listen to what your body's telling you. Like if it's saying ow, 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 ow from doing something, then don't do that. But soreness after doing exercise is a good thing. Let's see here. We need a darker orange too. I'll go like this. I also need to move it up possibly. Hello. I don't know how to work this board very good. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know how to work this board. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. What if I go here? I need a darker one, right? Go here maybe. Go more orange. Oh, wait. This is good. And then, yeah, that's pretty dark. That would be pretty good. There we go. Hopefully this is seeable. On this image reference, they use a dark highlights for the bottom part. So we'll try to do that. Is that dark enough? Can you see that? I could go even darker than that, honestly. How would I do that? How are we gonna do that? Now we can do it like that. Hopefully it's not too like gross dark or anything. But I'll go like dark here. Wow, I messed up a little bit. That's okay. Happy little mistakes. And then go like, go up and over. Let's see if we can do that. I want to do a thick brush stroke and then get smaller. There, that's pretty cool. I do it over there too. Go like this and then go big brush stroke and then smaller. Just go tiny. And then at the edges, we'll do, I should have put some over here too, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Over here. That's pretty good. Looks kind of weird though, but let's round this out a little better. There we go. That's looking pretty wild. Is that looking pretty good? It's okay. I feel like it needs highlights too. They just put like polka dots on it. I don't know why. Let me try to do the stems too. That pumpkin was looking thick for a second. I'll do the stem. They use like a green, like a forest type green. We'll do that. The green. I use a big brush or a smaller brush for it. I kind of like using the big brush, but we should probably use a smaller brush because no, it's too small. I like the big brush. We'll do the big brush.
Strawberry Delight 68 says, I love the pumpkin.
Oh, thank you, Strawberry. Thank you. And then go off and over and then flat. And I'll fill it in and put a highlight in there. Like of a shadow. Shadows. There we go. Pretty good. And we'll do a darker. Oops, I messed it up. Darker. Much darker. That's super dark. Yeah, let's do super dark. And then put it on here. Which side? I put it on the left side. Look like this. Like this. Oop, careful. 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 There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Like a little bit of a shadow. That's pretty good. I almost want to put. I want to put the dark on the side too. Do they have a dropper? I don't think
Jamie
they.
says,
What if I drop this on here?
anyone else have a Mega Echo?
Is there a Mega Echo? Let me see. Echo. Echo. Hello,
Miss
Teal.
Watermelon says, look at you. You're shading with colors and everything.
Well, I'm just looking at a picture and trying to copy it. Does that count? Jamie is... Sorry, I have coughs now. I should drink a little bit of water. Strawberry says no echo. I'm gonna get some water, okay? I might have some of my juice. Some of my juice! Delicious. A little taste of pineapple and a little bit of lime. Too cute. Thank you, Lucifer. Morning Star. I'm glad I can have the Lord of the Underworld appreciate my work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey Lucifer, you want to make some deals or something? Because I kind of need magic in reality, and it's hard to get. It's kind of hard to get and stuff. If you want to make some deals, just let me know, okay? Jamie, it was my issue. Okay, Jamie, I'm glad you found that. It was. I wonder why it was echoing for you. How did you make it echo for yourself? Wait, is this a dropper? No, that's just a pencil. They really need like a dropper to grab. Wait, what if there is? Is there any directions anywhere? Let me look over here. No, nothing. There's no like directions, is there? No. I guess I can test it. Cause maybe if let's see, release, drop, fiddle, fudge. Oh, that's fudge. There's no other. Maybe let's see if the other things have any controls. Thick pen, no. Big fudge. Wide brush, so no. Boo! Can I like grab? Yeah, get back down there. I'll have to pick it manually then. Go orange. That's not orange. Is that kind of dark? That's kind of dark. I can use that. It's not exactly the same, but I want to do the sides too. I think the Norse god I think of worship would take a liking to you. Like looking probably like furries, especially. Wait, let's stop for a second. What? Oh, multiple Ziggbee windows? That happens with browser tabs. That makes sense why you heard an echo. Sometimes it's hard to find where it's coming from. What kind of deals we talking about? Max, you said, I think the Norse gods I kind of worship would take a liking to you. Looking probably like furries, especially. Which ones are those specifically, Max? I mean to say Loki. Not looking. You think Loki would be good? Hello, my favorite ferret. Hello to you. You're just a pink ribbon. Hello, pink ribbon. Strawberry Delight says, Ziggbee, can you do the spirit box on Halloween? I should probably. My cast iron circular plate I use kind of has like rust on. I left this salt on it forever. I could just leave it though, probably. And say it's like, it turned brown because it was stopping the evil spirits. Max says Loki would like furries considering he's a shapeshifter. He'd probably see it as some sort of praise. That's true, Loki was a shapeshifter. Some of those Norse gods did some sus stuff too. Then again, most deities do sus stuff sometimes. That'd be so fun. Strawberry did the ghost box. Yeah, it would be pretty fun. It would be easy to do too, because I just record it. But I couldn't like multi-stream it though, because I would do it directly from my phone. Or is there a way I can do it?
Strawberry Delight.
No, it had to be directly from my phone.
At Miss Guatemala, I missed it the last time he did.
What? Miss Janet, Miss Janet. There's a person called Miss Janet. Miss Janet Snakehole. But Miss Guatemalan, he says, do you like scary movies, Ziggbee? No, not really. The only scary movie, well, I can watch them, but I don't like them very much. The only scary movies I can possibly watch is if there's like magic involved. As long as there's whimsy involved, then it's kind of more interesting and okay. Or maybe if it's like robots, maybe, possibly. Not really, sometimes that's spooky. But magic usually, it's okay if there's some scary stuff. But normal scary stuff, I don't like it too much, unfortunately. Miss Guatemalan says the strawberry, I did too. This is the second time I've heard of it. Heard of what? I missed it the last time we did. Oh, the spirit box. Yeah, I don't think I uploaded that to anywhere. I don't think I have the video anymore either, because it's been lost to the ether. Because it was only on TikTok, and unless I download it from TikTok, it'll get erased eventually. And sometimes I forget about stuff. Which makes it easier to multi-stream, because now it just streams to YouTube as well. I don't see YouTube chat, though. I probably should. I don't know if anyone's even talking on YouTube.
Says, I see. I suggest Guillermo del Toro scaring movies. He always adds a little bit of magic and aesthetic.
Well, thank you for the recommendation. Miss Guatemalan. Afternoon. Toothless Dragon Queen. Hello, Toothless Dragon Queen. Welcome. Bean123. Okay, Beans, here you go. There's been beans. There's a beans. I said there's a beans. I'll do a little bit more drawing. How long have I been streaming for? An hour already, and I barely did a pumpkin. Okay. That makes no sense at all to me. It's a little bit darker. I don't know why the sides are more darker, but because I don't have a color droplet tool to get it. Get it. I guess I could recolor the I could put like a face on there too. Well, that looks a little cursed. Actually, it's fine, probably. I should do it from the top too. Like a little bit of oomph, a little bit oomph, a little bit of oomph, a little bit of oomph. I don't know. Does that help? That one's probably not correct. It should probably be like that way, but that's okay. Boop 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 boop. Can I try to erase that stuff? That's like, how do I make white? Probably just go like this color and make it like super bright. Let's see if that's white enough though. Wait, is there? Oh, there's an eraser. Wait, what does eraser do though? If I do this, what does it do? It's so small. Look how small this eraser is. How am I supposed to erase big things with this? It'll take me forever. Let me try the white brush. It might be too white though. Let's see. You can see it's like super white. Does it have to be like a little bit gray? I'll never be able to match the color. Oh, I did kind of. Is that noticeable? Still is a little bit noticeable.
My 5T3 Rymel5 says, I love your voice, it's so relaxing here.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. That's one of my magic powers, is my voice. That's why I try to talk a lot and sound like I have
Jamie
ADHD.
says, super white, my nickname in high school.
You doing jokes in here? There we go. To be fair, you can be. Because if you don't go out in the sun and you're by default have very fair skin, you can be very light skin. But the only thing that sucks about that is if you have very fair skin, you can get easily sunburned. You can see the benefit of having like darker skin is you can enjoy the sun more without worries about getting sunburned as much, which is a nice superpower to have. There we go. I cleaned it up a little bit. It'd be nice to be able to just go out in the sun all the time and it wouldn't matter. That'd be nice. If I go in the sun, I get burned because I need to put like sunscreen on myself all over. I can't go into the sun, it stinks. Yeah, same actually, same. Not because you're Lucifer, but because, well, maybe it's because I'm evil too, I don't know. Well, evil's subjective. You know what? Hello from Russia? Oh my gosh, have we ever had anyone from Russia before? Hello from Russia. Hello from Russia. Hello to Russia. How about that? That works a little better, I think. Do I know any Russian words? Vidoncha? No, anyone know any Russian words? Hello from Canada. Hello! Hello, Canada. There's been some people from Canada coming to chat occasionally. I like my hat. Oh, thank you. It's got a little pin on it, too. Can you see my little pin? Can you see my little pin on it? Hope you like the pin on it. Put a pin in it. No, just kidding. Boing, boing. Hello from Utah. Oh, okay, no one cares about Utah. Or Ohio. Okay, no one cares. No, just kidding. I'm joking. It's fine. Listen, hello to Utah, okay? You know? Miss Guatemala. I'm sorry. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. There's not a lot of people in the, is it called the Midwest? It's the middle of the United States. There's not like a huge amount of people or population in those areas. Without huge populations, you have less stuff. And it gets sometimes weird though. Because usually when you mix people together, a lot of them, they become a little bit more, you have more things to do, and people are a little bit more open-minded too. Because if you live away from people far away and you're always alone, you can end up being in a bubble and in an echo chamber that may not be good sometimes.
Miss Watermelon says, it's a pretty place for nature, but their religious bubble ivory lackluster.
Yeah, unfortunately, Miss Watermelon, I don't usually touch on religion too much, but I can right now because who cares? I can say what I want. But it is unfortunate that some religions are, this is my opinion, of course, are not correctly followed. But what I mean by that is, like, for example, I assume in your area, right, is it majority like Catholic or Christian, for example? I mean, there's lots of different religions, but I'm guessing, like, what religion is dominant in your area in Utah? I guess I could Google it. Hard to do on stream, but let me know. Tell me which one it is. I'm curious. Tell me which one it is. In Norway, I think you still get registered into the Christian church at birth, which I find ridiculous. Yeah, that is kind of ridiculous. That should be something you get to choose later on what you want to do and stuff. You shouldn't be indoctrinated into things. Let's see, Miss Guatemala says Christian, but it's an echo chamber of political righteousness. Funny that you use the word righteous when it's not right at all, unfortunately. I am age 29 right now. Congratulations, you got to level 29. That's impressive because it's hard sometimes to get high. But yes, I looked into that a little bit and I found it fascinating. And what I learned is, okay, I don't necessarily am part of any religion or anything, right? Well, I'm a talking ferret with magical powers. I'd probably be considered a witch and they try to burn me. But listen, from my understanding, like, for example, Christians, they're followers of Jesus Christ, right? And they're not doing a good job following his teachings from my understanding, because I'm pretty sure Jesus was for like feeding the hungry, clothing the poor, helping everybody, being loving thy neighbor, thy enemy, and all that good stuff. And it's been kind of twisted in like things like Christianity, where it's front facing. There's some horrible, hypocritical, and selective readings of like their own text, and that's very unfortunate. The best way you can like define yourself, if you want to be correct, if you believe in actual like Jesus's teachings and stuff, is you say you're a follower of Jesus, not a Christian or Catholic or anything. Because if you're a follower of Jesus, you would do things that are what he actually did and taught, not just cherry pick words in the Bible or the book and then decide, hey, this is what that means. I'm going to use it this way because I want to use it for a weapon. No, you shouldn't do that. That's not good. That's bad. That's basically the definition of evil. But anyways, yeah.
Delight 68 says, religion is very controversial.
Yes, it is very controversial. But it shouldn't be. In truth, religion should be basically what you want to believe. It shouldn't be something you're forced to believe or thought to be punished for.
Christians are not true Christians.
Yeah, exactly, Reeves. That's the case. That's why I saw a preacher. I think I watched a TikTok of a preacher saying it like, don't call yourself a Christian. Call yourself a follower of Jesus. If you want to make yourself different from what's going on with Christianity and some Christians that are misrepresenting the teachings and stuff. So that's something you could do. But yeah, religion should be a personal thing. It should be what you find to believe. It should be spiritual. It should be a reflection of you, not what others are told you must believe, or you'll be punished, or use it as some kind of righteous platform to talk from as if they are an authority, which they are not. Any human talking to you in authoritative what do you call it, perspective is not correct. It's not correct. How my dog is, why is your dog licking your toes? What is your dog doing that for? I don't know. This Guatemalan, let's say, Lucifer, holy water, a cut on me, but I'm fine. Wait, what? Wait, what, Lucifer? I'm joking. What do you say, Max? Wait. Are we colonizers? Yes, America is a colonizer. They're not, they do bad things, unfortunately. And they're the ones that are like, I'm being very political today. They're the ones that are like, do as we say, not as we're constantly doing. You're not allowed to control the world. We're allowed to control the world, invade, and do whatever we want, basically, and steal any resources we want. So yeah. Political being, I know, Luna. It's hard not to talk about it, especially in this day and age. There's so much stuff going on. It's hard to have a blind eye to all of it. For some reason, what does it say? Having a strike in the school because I can't have no more school anymore. Wait, what? Why can't you have school anymore? The strikes are good though, beneficial. I'm totally for unions and stuff because it gives working class a barter, or what do you call it, representation in the workforce. Because if you leave it up to corporations and businesses, are of course gonna pay you the least they can pay you for your production and work, which is unfortunate. Miss Guatemalan says, I didn't mean to shift the convoy to politics. I'm sorry. It's okay, Miss Guatemalan. It's something that probably should be talked about, honestly. Like, I saw one TikTok about, a celebrity. Once a celebrity is a comedian that's kind of does sometimes maybe edgy comedy. Well, a lot of comedians do edgy stuff, right? A little bit, because to be funny, you have to push the envelope, right? And they were saying, Anderson, thank you for the roses, or thank you for the rose. They were saying, the comedian was saying that they get tired of celebrity culture, because in celebrity culture, you don't do controversial things. You pick a charity for animals or cancer, and you don't have opinions and stuff like that. and they want to be more expressive. And it's kind of funny too, because I also saw a comment too saying like, why should anyone listen to celebrities? And that's true as well, honestly. Why are you listening to these random celebrities? You should actually have your own opinions and be informed. But yeah, like usually public figures and stuff, especially big ones, do not want to typically touch stuff because it's not beneficial for people to watch you. Because if you're polarizing, then no one wants to watch you typically. So you got to be like sanitized, unfortunately. But hopefully I don't say anything too outrageous. I don't think I'm presenting anything that is completely unfair. I don't think. Of course, these are my own opinions and subjective stuff that I spout out. I'm just sharing a lot with you today. Hopefully that's okay. I'll follow you before I go. Thank you. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you. You have to go. Take care. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out for a while. Lucifer says we are all on the same team here, and that's surviving life day at a time. That is exactly the point that's most important. And it's lost on people in power and who have huge power. There's some confusion about that too. Like, people have a hard time determining who has real power. Like, if someone makes, let's say, $1 million a year, that's a lot of money. I don't make that much. I'm not rich. That's wonderful, right? But that's not a person of power. If you think of like a movie star that makes millions of dollars, that's still not a person that's rich. That's still not a person of power. The people that are truly powerful are so grotesquely rich, it would boggle your mind, because they have billions of dollars. Billions, which is incomprehensible amounts of money.
Most importantly, be kind.
Yes, that's super important. You need to be kind to people. You don't have to be kind to billionaires and corporations. You can be mean to them. But to most people, you should be kind to them. Then who is rich? The rich people are the ones that are billionaires. The ones that can actually completely change the laws, the rules of your reality, because they have so much power, so much influence, and so much resources. It's beyond like ridiculous. It's completely unfair. And you have people of power that are bought with those billionaires. And that's a problem. That's a huge problem. And they're not going to change their ways, because when you have that kind of great, awesome power, you're not going to just throw it away. You're typically going to hold on to it forever. Yes, the elites, the true elites, not the low-level people that are surviving that have a little bit of money. But yes, Ziggbee, where have you been? I don't know. Just hanging out and chilling. Just chilling? I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't stream very much sometimes. 1 billion is 1,000 million. See, that's a good example for comparison. And that's just 1 billion. I can't even comprehend having like a couple million, let alone 1,000 millions. That's like insane. That is insane. And if you compare percentages of how much money it is compared to what you might have, it's like fractional. It's like nothing. You would think they'd be generous. Like when you give it, well, I don't recommend this necessarily, but if you sometimes donate things to some things, hopefully it's for a real good purpose. But if you donate like $100 and you only have like, what, $1,000 in your savings account?
Have you ever seen a billion of something?
What? Exactly. That's a lot, my dude. Have you ever seen a billion of something? Never. I have never seen a billion of something. I don't think you can count to a billion. If I started counting right now, I think I'd be bones. I wouldn't be able to make it. Even 1 million is life-changing money for almost everyone. Yes, that's very true. It is very much life-changing. And used properly, like if you even put it in a high yield savings account, that's I forget what it's called, FIDC or something, insured, which is government insured. So even if it gets lost, you get it back. And there's also fancy savings accounts that go beyond the standard, what is it, $100,000, which they have a network of banks, so you can actually cover millions of dollars. And if you have like a 3% interest on that annually, a safe amount of interest, that's what, $30,000 a month, if not more. That's basically, you can live off that the rest of your life for the most part. Though today $30,000 isn't that much money for a yearly salary or amount, but still pretty good. You could live off that. You could definitely live off that. Yeah, but even 1 million is not that much. Yeah, true. It's strange because so much inflation and stuff, it makes it very hard for things to be, yes, basically inflation is the problem. I want to do a quick math problem. I know it's not very fun, but I'm doing it. I want to see how much. I'm gonna draw by this thing. So let's say you have $1,000 in the bank, $1,000, and you give 100. What would the math be? What would the math be behind that? Would you take 1,000 divided by? Let's see here. 10% of this would be $100, right? 10%. So that's 10%. 10%. So if you gave $100, you're giving 10% of your money. So let's make that bigger. Let's make that bigger. Let's make that $1 million. If you have $1 million, that would be a lot of zeros. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. I can't draw with this thing very good. So you take away a zero, basically, if you do 10%. Is that correct? So 10% of $1 million is $100,000. $100,000. So you see the difference there? Let's say you have $1,000 in your account, your bank account right now, and you're like, I'm gonna give $100. That's $100. So you're giving 10%. If a person that had $1 million did the same thing, they'd be giving away $100,000. And let's see a billionaire. You want to see a billionaire? I'll do it over here. I'll do it over here in the little corner. How many zeros is that? That's even hard to write because there's so many zeros. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of. That was exhausting to write those so many zeros. 10% of that, I think you just take away a zero, right? That would be $100 million. Wow, that's pretty insane. That is ludicrous. So yeah. So if you gave $100 and you have 1,000, if you were a billionaire and gave away 10%, that'd be $100 million. Is that insane? That is insane. And how much do rich people usually give? A couple 100,000? A couple million? Fractions of their wealth. Anyways, but yeah, I'm just rambling. I love these Ziggbee eat the rich lessons.
Strawberry Elect 68 says,
yes, me too.
That's ridiculous law.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I remember I watched one YouTube of, I forgot who it was. He usually does like science stuff. He drove a car for, I don't know what the conversion was, but as he drove, it was a money amount, right? And he says, this is how long you drive for this much money. This is how long you drive for $1 million. And they started getting like, I think it was at the $1 million started getting ridiculous. The amount of time and travel, you start to get the feel of how big of a difference those numbers are, because it's hard to actually understand how big of a difference those numbers really are. It's hard for us to comprehend, our brains to comprehend that kind of amount of number. It's a big number. Yeah, you can write it down, you can say it, but to truly understand it, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I talk too much, everybody. They're gonna cancel me with my propaganda. They're gonna shut me down, probably. I don't know. Hopefully they don't. Hey, I am finished with my swim now, and I'm doing something different next year. What do you mean you done with your swim? Oh, you were a swimmer? That's really cool. That's kind of fun, actually. Sounds like to be swimming. I like the water and stuff. I like the beach. I don't go to the beach ever, but I like water sometimes. Lucifer says, Ziggbee, you have magic already. Your heart is magic, darling. Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you. I hope it is. Hopefully it doesn't get too tainted by being in reality.
Miss Guatemala says, no, they won't cancel you. Not with all the political lives there are out there.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Miss Guatemalan. Yeah, there are some political lives. Artistic Bunny, hi Ziggbee, how are you? My virtual favorite friend. I'm doing good, thank you. I got very political today, but I usually do sometimes, honestly. Just for a 2-bedroom home in Hawaii, it is $2,000 or more. You mean, I assume per rent? Yeah. I'm surprised it's not even more than that, because I remember looking at Hawaiian properties, And they're like easily keep going into the millions of dollars, and it's like, normal people can't afford this. I guess you could find maybe a really good deal, but it'd be very small and probably not in a good place. But you have to really shop around though. But yeah, real estate's out of control. I blow a kiss to Ziggbee. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Jeez, that's very flirtatious. Thank you. Yes, to rent. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it, Strawberry. I was just wanted to clarify because yeah, it makes sense. At least 2,000 for some places easily. There's 11. There's 11 in Twitch now. How many are on TikTok today? Right now, there's 34. It says, which is actually a huge number. I don't usually have that many people on TikTok watching me. So thank you everybody on TikTok. If you like my content or me rambling about all kinds of crazy stuff, it's not that crazy actually. I think it's rather grounded. If you like it, please follow me so you can find me again someday if you want to. No pressure though. Fun fact, no one knows I'm bisexual. Well, now we know. Now we know. So thank you for sharing. Thank you. I don't think a lot of people know I'm gay. Is that okay? I'm just kidding. Of course it's okay. I wouldn't care if people didn't like it anyway though. See? Gabe knows it now. See? Miss Guatemalan. So the pricing index is based off of New York. So New York is 100. What? I don't know what that means exactly. Is that complicated stuff? You're so too sweet. Oh, thank you. Strawberry Delight says it's okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to draw any more stuff. I kind of put numbers all over the board. Let me just put a face on there for fun since it's there. It's like gonna graffiti it though. Let me see what kind of face I'd want to do. I'll do a classical one because I don't know what kind of fancy face to do. Let's see here. I'll practice somewhere. I need to erase that stuff probably. No, it's fine. I'll do it over here. The typical triangle probably. Let's see here. How do you do the mouth typical for like a jack-o'-lantern? And then do like a mouth? Or no, would it be actually be cool like if it was, no, maybe if it was like square? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Let's do a face on the jack-o'-lantern. So now we drew a pumpkin, we can do like a jack-o'-lantern for. Oh, you know, I should get a pumpkin. I think last year I got a pumpkin, just put it on just put it in the house somewhere. They do rot eventually, but I think it's a good time now to buy one because they last a little while, right? They last quite a few weeks. So you can buy a fresh pumpkin. It's living cost index. Yeah, some of those things are complicated. Some of those financial stuff. Do it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's do the eyes. Classic. Oh, you can probably get the pumpkin too. I should get a pumpkin. Maybe next time I go to Costco, they have pumpkins. I'll get a pumpkin maybe. Because they usually have good deals at Costco. There we go. And I am not sponsored by Costco. I wish I was though. Costco's pretty cool though. Like they get their money from their memberships mainly, and that's it. They don't make it off necessarily selling stuff so much. And they did not get rid of DEI when some companies folded and like, oh, we got rid of DEI. See, we're following. We're weak. We're weak need. We do whatever the people of power tell us to do. Okay, cover that. There we go. That looks pretty good. I gave it like little teeth. Little teeth, like a fangs, which are kind of adorable. You're right. You also need a pumpkin. Get one. Get one. They're fun to have around. If you don't cut the pumpkin or put it outside, it will last months. Oh, whoa. If you cut it, about a week. Thank you, Miss Guatemala. That's helpful to know. Because yeah, I remember like last year, I don't know if you did it last year. I bought like one, kept it around the house as decoration. And it does last a long time, it seems like. I didn't know it could last for maybe like a month or longer. It'll last a month. You said month with plural, so it could be longer. That's wild. I bought a pineapple at Costco, and it started to get too ripe. Well, it doesn't ripen. Does anyone know how I can tell you how the pineapples work. I know how pineapples kind of work. If you kind of pineapple you want to buy at the store, the ones that are more yellow, and if you smell them and they smell like sweetness, like sweet pineapple, that's the real good ones.
Strawberry Delight 68 says, okay, my muffins are ready. It took 48 minutes long.
That's pretty good. That's not too long. To bake, I assume. I'm sure mixing the ingredients took a while too. But yeah, it's wonderful. Enjoy your blueberry muffins. That sounds delicious. Lynn says, Ziggbee just took that pumpkin to next level. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think it looks pretty cool too. Aw. Max said a long thing. I dreamt that I was gifted a ferret. The gift givers got really upset because it looked... Oh my gosh. Then I got it out of the box. I saw it breathe and begged to have it back because it was just doing that possum sleep thing they do. It woke up instantly. Fiery little guy. It was brown. Oh, that's a cool, weird dream. They thought I had it pose so it would live and became afraid of it. Though I said it's just how they sleep sometimes. Yes, ferrets have it's called like a dead sleep. It's kind of like a possum plays dead basically. They're just limp basically. They sleep like that, which is kind of disturbing if you're not familiar with ferrets. You're like, oh my gosh, is it okay? Oh my gosh, I read that twice. Hey, how is Sib doing today? And tell I got 1 place in swimming. You got 1st place in swimming. Congratulations, Sky. Congratulations, Skylar. Congratulations. Sib is doing okay. Work is like usual, but he's trying his best. He's trying, so it's not super bad, but yeah, he has a hard time sometimes. But that's, yeah, it's hard. Strawberry says, good job on the pumpkin. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you, Strawberry. For Halloween, Lucifer says. Oh yeah, also Max, yeah, dreams are very strange. They usually are wild and don't make sense and stuff. They usually, for the most part, come from your daily activities or feelings and emotions or thoughts. And usually it's a mixture in your mind. It gives your mind a moment to decompress and probably express some things it wants to that make you feel different emotions and stuff. Like I sometimes, thankfully not as often, sometimes I would have like bad dreams that were very emotional, and then it would make my day kind of like, ugh, but I have the emotional dream. But that happens sometimes. Also too, you can have dreams like that too that are very like scary or emotionally charged because of like if you snore or have sleep apnea. That can also be a possible cause, actually, I think, because yes, sleep apnea is not good. If you snore and stuff, you should have that checked out too if you have insurance and stuff, because that's expensive to look at. But yeah, sleep apnea is like if you stop breathing when you're sleeping, and it's not good for you. But yeah. Random stuff. Can you draw a bat? I can draw a bat. Actually, what time is it really quick? Yeah, I can draw a bat. I have time. I'll hang out and draw a bat as well. I used to have dreams where a loved one got well. I woke up and I cried because it wasn't real. Yeah, those are very painful dreams too to have like that. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, where you have like a dream that's so positive and happy and you wake up and you find it's not real. I don't know what the purpose of those dreams are exactly. They don't necessarily have any meaning. They don't really tell the future or anything. It's just random stuff. So you can't put too much, what do you call it? Like credit to anything aside from your brain is just going through random things and unpacking different things, and you never know sometimes. Ideally, you can do something that sometimes is helpful. Before you go to bed, you can just tell yourself audibly, like, I don't want to have any bad dreams tonight. I want to maybe have just good dreams, and yes, thank you. And that's all you have to do. And sometimes it's helpful because then your subconscious mind might pick up on it and be like, okay, I'll maybe try not to do that. On TikTok and Twitch at the same time. That's right, Tasha. I am on both at the same time because that's the meta for streamers today. You can't depend on one platform, unfortunately, because sometimes platforms can take your monies or ban you if they don't like what you say or do, or they can blacklist you so they don't show your content. So it's the best just to spread your content out as much as possible. So if one fails, you have a backup. At least that's the plan. Oh, you're watching both simultaneously? I appreciate that. That helps engagement on all the platforms. So thank you for doing that, to helping me. Where have you been, Ziggbee? Mainly keeping to myself and just existing. Sometimes I'm not always up for streaming and stuff sometimes, and that's okay too. I tell myself that I will be a dragon before I sleep. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a wonderful idea, Gab. Because yeah, that can help sometimes. It might help you actually accomplish it if you keep telling yourself and reinforce it. You owe me so many hugs now. Okay, I'll give you one right now. Okay, come here. Only if you want anyone else want hugs, come here. There you go. I'll give you a hug, all right? I'm sorry. Here's one of my hug debt I owe, okay? There you go. I'll give you a big hug. There you go. Happy Dino, thank you for the rose. That's a cute name. I think you've been here before, haven't you? It sounds almost like a familiar name.
Says it feels like deja vu, but I know it's because I've dreamed the moment.
Yeah, deja vu is interesting, isn't it? That feeling that you did something before. I'm not sure why that happens exactly. Some people believe that, hey, maybe you lived multiple lives, or have you done it before, or it was a possibility you remembered, or something like that. I don't know what it is. It could just be that you did a similar thing, and you felt like you did it again. But yeah, I don't know what deja vu is about. But it's cool. It's a cool feeling, though. It's a very cool feeling to have deja vu. In the Matrix, in the movie The Matrix, they said that was the Matrix changing something if you have deja vu. But their deja vu is more literal. Like they literally saw something happen twice. Versus normal deja vu, you just feel like you did it already. Boing, boing. So have a left and right side brain. So you have a left and right side brain. The synapse that connects them falls asleep. Is that how that works? I know you have two sides to your brain. One brain seems to be like more language based, and one seems more visual based.
Says glitch in the Matrix, lol.
Wait, what? A glitch in the Matrix? Yeah, that's what it's from the movie. Well, I guess it wasn't really a glitch. It was a like a patch or update. They wanted to change something live in the world. Once in my life, I fell asleep practicing for a test, and I reread everything I had read correctly in my dream. I did pretty well in that test. Wait, what? Did the dream give you some answers? Well, if you studied beforehand, then you would technically still be in your head, right? Well, that's hopeful. That is, then you were studying in your dream even. You have a cat named Ziggy? That's adorable, Ari. Let me say the name right, Ari. It's a glitch from your brain writing permanent memories. It has to do with memory. That would make sense, Orpheus. Oh, your name is Orpheus? Like the Matrix, Orpheus. But you're Orpheus Chaos. But that would make sense, yes. Because ultimately our brains are chemistry, right? Chemicals and stuff. Because there's feel-good chemicals, there's thoughts going on, there's chemicals and electric signals and stuff. And if your brain does a malfunction of a right information of something happening live, and it says, oh, it was happened, it could trick you. So yeah, that's kind of why things can happen. Like people can sometimes have what do you call it, like hallucinations and stuff. That's why things like that are possible, because ultimately our brains are like computers, and depending on how they're wired, how they're designed and stuff, and how your health and stuff, it's genetics more than anything else usually, I think, for your hardwired brain parts. Ziggbee, how is your husband? He's doing all right. He's hanging in there. Work is still hard, but he's hanging in there, and I'm proud of him. I've always look up to him because he's a strong, smart boy. I'm proud of him, honestly. I always admire the stuff he knows. He usually knows tech stuff. I'll usually ask him for about tech stuff. He's taught me some things too, which is cool. Boing, boing, boing. Speaking of tech stuff, I never tested some of my overlays. Let me look at some of my overlays that I have. Make sure they still work. Because chat's still working. I can still read both chat. Let me bring up GIFs See if that works. Oh, whoa, what is, okay, that's not quite right. What is there a double layer? There's like double. Why is there double? Let me look at my OBS. OBS, what's going on here? Do you have 2 overlays? But what if I erase the one? Where is that one coming from? Where's that one coming? Stream elements? No. Character. That's a game peak. No. What if I erase this one? No. Where are you coming from? Where? Oh. Discord character? Oh, I must have accidentally deleted the wrong thing. There we go. Interesting. So it is working. So this is the gifts for today, by the way. Thank you for the generous gifts. Caleb, Wolf Juice, Reebs. How do I say that name? I see the kitty part. Enroll. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied over my own words. I'll call you Kitty. Enderman, Happy Dancing Dino, Finn, Watermelon, and Little Grave Ghoul. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. That's very sweet of you. Let's see if the sub thing works as well. The subscriptions. I don't think I got any subscriptions today, which is fine.
Thank you, Miss Janet Snakehole, for the TikTok gift game controller.
Ah, thank you, Miss Janet Snakehole. You popped up on the list there. You are. It did it live too, which is awesome. Thank you for helping test it too and giving the gift. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, Miss Janet Snakehole. Oh, Miss Janet Snakehole, you're here now. Were you here the whole time, by the way? Were you here the whole time? OBS is very funny to me because that's the sound I make as a what? When I do a minor. OBS is sometimes tricky because it's like so much stuff on there.
Jeanette Snockle says, no, I just came in.
Miss Janet Snakehole, welcome. Let me go into the subscription leaderboard. No subscriptions. Let's see if the word game works. I know it's still small, unfortunately, a little bit. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. I care testing the word game. I can grab these other pencils that are over here. Let me make sure they draw pretty big. Can you see that? They're not very big. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Or should I do like yellow? Is yellow more seeable? No. How about red? No. How about purple? No. How about bright green? I don't know about that. I'm probably thinking maybe orange. No, that's kind of hard to see too. How about pure white? I mean, if I do it over here, if I do it on my shirt though, yeah, then you can't see it very good. Let me reset this. Hide, clear all local. Reset all. We'll try the orange one, I think. We'll try the orange one. Okay. I'll put a pen over there too so I can see where the camera is. Because sometimes the camera lens is like transparent. So it's hard to see where it is. Okay. Let's see if this works. Accidentally kissed on the wrong button. Wait, what? Pressed. Oh, pressed. Okay. You kissing the buttons? What's going on there? You're happy it's a long stream today? Thank you. Thank you, Max. Well, I have time, so I'm just having fun just chilling here, so I'm glad you like it too. Sometimes I don't know what to do though on stream, but it looks like drawing on the side is very fun and makes it so I stream longer. OMG Ziggbee, what? What, Ari?
Miss Watermelon says, they kissed a button, you know, as one does.
Yes, that's how I type on my keyboard too. I kiss the buttons. It makes it very hard to type. It makes my muzzle very sore though. You brought pancakes there shaped like ducks and apples. Anyone want one? That sounds delicious. Well, that sounds good actually. Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you. I think it's okay. I kind of make it. I'm not trying to be mean or anything though. Let's see if I'll push start. Let's see if this works. Is it working? Kind of works. Let's see if I can draw. So all you do is type in chat. It works. Should work on TikTok and Twitch. It may not work. I haven't tested it in a while, but we shall see. What I gotta draw is that. Okay. Let's see if we can draw that. Well, it's kind of like this. This looks like Among Us. That's not it. Here, let me help you. I need to draw more stuff. This is what I'm trying to want you to say. This is just, it's singular. Do, 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 do. It's this, but just one of them. Does that make sense? Like, this is for, you know, like that. That's there.
Noir says, live.
No. If no one guesses it correct, I'll just give you the answer to make sure it's working correctly. It's one of these. What do you call one of these? Just one. Well, oh, someone got it. Someone guessed. What shows it? Does it show the answer? Oh no, it shows the word. Of course, Tatum Pancake gets it too. Max, did you have enough time to type it in after you saw that it showed the correct word? We'll try another one. People can technically... Well, you wouldn't get ahead, though. If you just copy the person's always first, you'd have a hard time because you have about 15 seconds to get it in. Yes, you cheated? Well, thank you for being honest. I appreciate your honesty. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I could have copied Tatum. Well, maybe you should, Paige Mustang. I guess it gives people an opportunity to easily get on the board. So that's kind of a good thing, right? I give Ziggbee a big bear hug. Oh, thank you. You want one more hug? Here you go.
Strawberry Delight 68 says, I am sorry I can't see lol, I don't have my glasses.
Aw, Strawberry, I'm sorry. Is it really small? If you look on your phone, I guess if you watch on Twitch, it wouldn't necessarily make it very big, but I guess it's kind of hard to see.
Snakehole says, is Ziggbee a dental hygienist?
No, I'm not, but that seems interesting. Don't they pay well? How many years of school does that require, and how much money does that cost? Because most school costs so much money, it's like ridiculous. I think it'd be cheaper to get like medical assistant maybe, because you only have to do maybe like a couple months, less than a year maybe, you can become medical assistant. I still wonder about that. I think the pay's not that great though. Like I think it's like 20 bucks an hour for medical assistant. And then like the minimum wage, I think is around $16. I saw a smile and a, what's a BIB? A bip? What is that?
Thank you, Mars, for the TikTok gift hand heart.
Mars, thank you for the hand heart. Thank you very much for the hand heart. I'll try one more word to make sure it's adding up the totals correctly too. It should be able to cycle through the things. So this is the totals, right? There should be no totals currently. And if I click it again, did I click it correctly? No, I did not. If I click it again, it should go to, yeah, ready to go again, basically. Let me see what the next word is. That's a pretty easy one. Let's start this one. Hopefully it still functions. I'll stick with the orange pencil because I think it's fairly easier to read or fairly decent to read. Or is this a yellow one? This is orange. Okay. What am I drawing? All right. I need to come up with better words though. There you go. That should be pretty. Oh, someone got, see? It got it immediately. Oh, look how the people got it. Oh, look at that. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's umbrella. Umbrella. I'm glad it's working both on Twitch and TikTok as well. That's awesome. Umbrella. Arius, I'm sorry, you got there a little bit late there. There is like some lag too. There's like quite a few seconds of lag on TikTok and Twitch. Let's see if it did the totals though correctly. We'll see if it did the totals. Totals cycle. Totals. Wait a second. Uh-oh. It should, I think Tatum should have more points, right? Let's see here. The umbrella score. Oh no, Tatum didn't get it. Umbrella. Tatum, what happened? What happened? What happened? Like Mickey Mouse. What happened? No bat yet? Oh, I need to put bat in there. I don't know if bat's in there, honestly. Now all I can think of is Tom Holland's Dance to Umbrella. Wait, what? Is it? It makes me think of Singing in the Rain. That's what Umbrella is like. Singing. That's an old reference.
Morningstar, he's so talented.
Does anyone have more points? Let's see. Guatemalan and Hammer and Miss Janet. Let me see the totals. Total. Guatemalan. I don't remember if we have different points. Wait. So if Guatemalan has 13, 10, 7. 13, 10. So Max Hammer should have 7 points. So it is adding them correctly, right? 7 points. Then I have 10 points. So it is adding something. So we'll keep trying to see. I think it's adding them up. I had 3. I got 7. And now I have to. Okay, thank you, Max. Yeah. Just want to make sure that math is checking out. Math is hard. It is very hard, Miss Janet Snake. It is hard and annoying because it's not fun to learn. It's like numbers don't really make as much sense to us. They're just like these things. They're kind of basic looking. We'll do one more word for fun, okay? After that, I might do little dances and call it for the evening. I need to go to the... Do I have to go to the next word? I just push start, basically. I don't know about that word. That one would be hard to draw. Yeah, let's do that one. That's pretty simple. Okay, let's see here. Do it right here. I was drawing, looked a little sus at first.
Miss Janet Snakehole says, rocket.
Why does it look like a bikini beside the strawberry? Wait, what? 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 Oh! Why is everything I have cursed? The picture I'm drawing is cursed. This is cursed. It's a rocket. It's a rocket, okay? It's totally a rocket. Okay. Who got it? Tatum Pancake got it. First place over there on Twitch. Then Max got it. Then Guatemalan got it on TikTok. Star Baby got it. And then Miss Janet Snakehole got it. Good job. Very good job. I was like, Ziggbee, I don't think you can draw that here. Well, apparently I can, so I did. I was sorry, I was just joking. I'm being very aggressive, sorry. Apparently you can get away with anything as long as it seems not what it seems to be. Like this over here. Well, that's not bad to draw a bikini, is it? I know what you're talking about, though. It does look like a bikini. I mean, still could actually make it pretty. I'll make a polka dotted... What's that song go? Something about polka dotted bikini? Because you say it looks like a bikini because of this, I assume. Because you do this. And then I don't know what this middle part is. And this could be a bikini, I guess. But look at, see, it was because I was like this one was gonna be zigzag, and this is, it looks like a bikini because it's a pumpkin face. It's a pumpkin face. It's a pumpkin face. Oh, I'm throwing pens everywhere. Let's see the totals now. Show me the totals. That's not the totals. It's hard to tell if I clicked it or not. Stop. Circle. There we go. Now it's adding everything correctly. I love a lot of pictures of things that look okay. I won't read the rest of the... Tatum Pancake, good job. You get first place for the 3-word guess game. Very short game, actually. And Guatemalan, your second place. Good job. Max, your third place. Very good job. Honorable mentions also on there. Technically fourth place. Paige Mustang, fifth place. Miss Janet Snakehole. And sixth place is Star Booby. Is Bibble? Bibble. Is Bibble? Oh no, I see. What? Wait, what did it say? What did Max say? Oh no, I'd still be in third. Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good. I think that's good. That's good, right? I'll close that now. Boop. There we go. Isn't that cool? I can put it on screen and don't have to be in that single world to play games if I want to. I think it's really cool. I'm glad you're happy, Max. I want you to be happy. I want you all to be happy, hopefully. No matter what, try to be happy. Even if you have to lie to yourself. That was another thing a comedian said on TikTok is just lie to yourself. Like, are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. Is everything fine? Everything's great. Just tell yourself positive stuff until it becomes real.
Light 68 says,
Boom.
I hope you're happy.
I am. Thank you, Strawberry. And if you're saying it to Max, I hope they're happy too, and I hope you're happy too, Strawberry. I hope you're happy too. Anything else I have to do? I guess we can dance to a little song, right? Let's see. I guess we can do it. I can dance anywhere because the camera will follow me, right? Yeah. I guess I'll say my goodbyes first. So what will happen next is I'll play some music, I'll do some little dances, and then head out for the evening. If that's cool. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you follow me if you enjoyed the content. Thank you for the huge support of the gifts on TikTok. Thank you for watching me on Twitch, on TikTok. I hopefully enjoy the videos that are also stored on YouTube if you missed the stream.
Says, at Lucifer Morning Star steals Ducky.
Where's the ducky at? What do you mean? Is there a rubber duck somewhere? Max says it took a while before it had psychological effects, but it did. That's good! That's wonderful. Anything that can help you have positive effects, that's wonderful. I always try to smile at the mirror so that when I think of myself, my earliest memory is smiling. That's a good actually suggestion, Max. I should have probably did another thing about the nervous system and things you can do for anxiety and stuff. I'll probably revisit that because I still have the document and there's quite a few extra exercises you can do or options if you do have anxiety or stressed or panicked and stuff like that. What? Duck Ziggbee, I'm sure I don't know what you are talking about. Wait, what? Was there a duck somewhere? Wait. Unless you're using slang or something. That's a nice plant, by the way. That's nice. Well, those plants are nice too. It's nice to have plants in the house. Duck. There's no ducks here. There's a cat on the wall. There's a person smoking. That's not good. There's a flower in Van Gogh. Van Gogh? I think it's Van Gogh. And then that's it. Can I grab these vases and break them? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. And yeah, hopefully see you all again sometime soon. I was gonna say you guys.
Ayaka
everybody.
Says, OMG, you're back. I missed you.
Now I'm gonna head out now, so you missed me again. But I should be back again someday. Maybe in a couple years. No? No, I might stream again. Maybe tomorrow or during this week, okay? I stand defeated. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. I'm sometimes dense, Miss Guatemalan. Huge and boops. Oh, boops. I'll get boops and beans. Boop, boop, boop. I'll boop you too. Boop, 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 boop. And here's some beans. That's important, right? I said there's a person smoking. That's not good. Then my boyfriend playing CSGO said, that dude smoked me. There are no coincidences. I made him say that. Oops. And head pats. Oh, thank you. And one more hug. Yeah, I can give one more hug. Thank you. Thank you, Marlon. Marlon, thank you for the heart me. You're so cute. Thank you. You want a hug? I'll give you one more hug for the evening. If you don't want one, just ignore this part. It's only for those that want a hug and are okay with it, okay? There you go.
Hello.
Hello to you too. Thank you for the heart me. I love you 3000. Why is that a huge number? Where are your boyfriend? He be working. He doesn't join me on stream as of late, but he's always welcome to when he feels comfortable. I'm never gonna pressure him to do that though. Okay, that's it, I guess. I'm done, everybody. Am I forgetting anything? I showed you beans. I gave you hugs. I can show you feet beans. I can kick the wall and break it probably. Gotta wind up sometimes when you do that. I guess I'll dance by my picture. Maybe should I dance by the picture or just have like a generic background? I guess I could do it in the corner. I could do it in the corner. That's what ferrets do. We do it in the corner. Anyways. I can do it like right here. I don't like the numbers on the screen though. That's okay. I guess it's fine. Here, let me get rid of them. Let me get rid of them, okay? I think that's the gray I need. No, that's not the correct gray. That's probably the correct gray. Let's see. It's kind of therapeutic to paint this away. You can see the white. It's okay. I'll get rid of the bikini I drew. There we go. There we go. I'm cleaning up my mess. Look at that. You kind of see it though. I didn't pick the best color for the... I'm using like a whiteout. Let's put whiteout on it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks bad. Like someone maybe graffitied my wall and I'm trying to cover it. Oh no, I got white on the strawberry. Okay, never mind. I need to go. That stomps before I go. That was Grunty Kixo, by the way. Hey, Ziggbee, can we get stomps? I don't think I've ever done stomps before, so that's a new thing now. Why is my foot cursed? Let me fix my foot too, really quick. There we go. I'm jumping actually, that's not stomping. There you go, I stomped it out. Stomp out the fascists. Okay, let's go ahead and start dancing to music.
Watermelon says, I listen to Morningstar you as well. Thank you.
Let's go dance a little bit, okay? You ready? I had to pick a song. We're gonna find where that stuff is. Go over here. Stop the music. There we go. I could do one I've listened to. It can be like a silly one, possibly. Oh, you know what I like? I already did that one though. I did one last time. That one has spicy words in it. This is kind of memey. Kind of meme. How loud is it though?
Y'all ready for this?
Lucifer Morningstar says, dude really said bring it on with that first pose.
Y'all ready for this?
All right, goodbye, everybody. Take care. Many boons and blessings.